everyone, in today's video I'm going to do a whole bunch of plant care. I have some plants to actually plant into soil. If you're shocked about that, then I'll explain a little bit more later on. But before I jump into that, I do want to thank Luisa for sponsoring this portion of the video. I am now a brand ambassador. I also want to thank you guys for that, because without you guys watching my videos and supporting me, I would not have these kind of opportunities. Luisa is a sustainable jewelry company that offsets 100% of their carbon emissions. And if you're ever wondering, like, all of the jewelry that I wear is actually all from them. So ever since I started working with them last year, I have not really taken off this jewelry, and it's tarnish free, so it's really high quality pieces, but the prices start as low as $39. They make all of their jewelry in small batches, so there's no excess waste. Ana Luisa is having a Mother's Day sale that starts on April 12th. All of the products on their website will be 15% off, and you can get a gift for your mom, sister, friend, yourself. The last day to guarantee standard shipping before May 9th is on May 5th. This cute dainty gold ring is called the Stephanie ring. They have a lot of stackable jewelry, so this is a minimal ring. If you look on the inside, they have that tiny little stone, which I didn't realize until like the second day I was wearing it, but it's really cute. I have a size 6, and they have other things that I will eventually want to stack with it. So this bracelet right here is the Nana bracelet. I really like how it has this chunky gold chain and then a little stone right there. And last but not least is what's in this pouch. It has gold inside, it's magnetic, so I thought that was pretty cool. And this is a gift for a friend, so I'm not going to put it on. I love how it's really dainty. Down below in the description, I will have the link if you want to go shop there and get 15% off. All right, let's get into the plant stuff. All right, so this is the perfect time for me to repot this thing. It is really thirsty. It's time for watering, as you can tell by the leaves curling like that. All right, and then another thing is this right here. This is my moonshine. My moonshine? Oh my god, I'm blanking on what it's called. Moonshine Sansevieria? Cannot believe I'm having this big of a brain fart. Yeah, moonshine. Why did I think that was wrong? Okay, so this is my moonshine Sansevieria, and it has been in leca for 2 years, maybe longer than that, and it was doing really well. I just accidentally knocked it out of the leca, and I didn't have the time, and I was too lazy to repot it back into leca at that moment because I had other things to do. So I just stuck into water for a bit, and those are the roots right there. So instead of putting it back into the semi-hydroponics, I'm gonna put it back into soil, not because of anything other than the fact that I am okay with my drought tolerant plants and some other random plants in my house being in soil, because especially with a drought tolerant plant like a snake plant, I have to water it less if it's in soil rather than take care of it like any other plant in semi-hydroponics. So it's almost less maintenance for me if I stuck it into soil. That's literally the only reason. I hope that made sense. I decided to propagate this guy. I've never propagated a snake plant before. I cut it and I kind of just let it rest and callus over for a day. And then I stuck it in the water and then it grew roots. I'm also propagating something else in here. So that's one thing I do want to repot. Most of my videos I feel like are converting the plants from soil to semi-hydroponics. The only thing I reverted back to is a cactus. I propagated it in semi-hydroponics, grew roots, was happy, but I decided to put it outside, and for that reason, I stuck it into soil. So over here, I moved my pink princess philodendron, which is in semi-hydroponics there. It is growing so awkwardly. It's like a Christmas tree, getting smaller at the top because I was not giving it as much light as it probably wants, but the variegation is still really pretty. I'm gonna cut off the top of it and replant it back into the bottom so it actually looks full. Pink princess philodendrons are so pretty, but I feel like the growth pattern is so odd. This is another plant that is thriving in semi-hydroponics, but this variegated Epiprinum pinetum I feel like would be happier if it was climbing instead of trailing like it is. So it could potentially have larger leaves that are split, that one, but I just don't have a thing for it to climb in. It does look cool though. I brought my Synapsis Pictus Exotica down. Oh my gosh, it's so thirsty. But I feel like it's so much easier to repot something when it's super duper dry. I prefer to repot plants into semi-hydroponics when it is completely dry, and also if I'm trying to repot from soil to soil too. Yellow leaves don't last long in my house. I don't like it, so I just remove it. Bye. That's why everything looks green. I asked over on Instagram if there are particular YouTube videos you wanted to see, and a lot of people just mentioned plant care, which I do in pretty much every video anyways. I was wondering if there's anything else that people would like to see on this channel, so let me know down below if you have any suggestions. Look at this. I'm in our garage. So this soil is black magic soil. Okay. Your butt is in my shot. Oh, sorry. Just gonna scoop it in. I'm gonna get this everywhere. I don't want to do this all the way outside, but our gym equipment is right next to me, so I'm making a mess in my garage. I think that's good. So got a layer down in the bottom. Volcanic Pumice. This is by E.B. Stone Naturals. I'm just making sure it's well draining. I just put in a lot. I'll scoop some more in there. All right, so got my mixture in there. I'm gonna stick this to the pot and this little propagation part. So that's done right there. On to the Synapsis Pictus Exotica. Take this out of the pot. Someone was root bound. It's like all roots. In the past couple weeks, I noticed the leaves were starting to yellow a little bit more. So clearly needed to be repotted because it was root bound. The amount of soil that was in there was not that much, so I'm just gonna repot it into the same thing. I feel like it doesn't have to go up to an 8-inch pot. I'm really just trying to get all of the soil off. Excuse the air fryer going on in the back. I planted the Synapsis Pictus Exotica. It really needs some water. There's a fan going off right now, but this is all done. This will definitely not look so curled and weird. It's just gonna take a little bit of time to perk up because I just watered it. All done. I'm just gonna hang this back up by the kitchen. Everything is so loud because that's the air fryer that's going off, and then there's the kitchen fan with a fire alarm because of my husband. Anyways, this moonshine sansevieria is all planted up in the soil, and I think it can go into this. Does that look weird? Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna temporarily put this in here. I feel like a trailing plant might look better on it because it would cover the rims, and yeah, it kind of sticks out, so it doesn't look that good, but better than nothing. I'm just gonna temporarily put this in here for now. And I'm gonna put this on the shelves in our room because I now have the Pink Princess Philodendron over here, which used to be on our shelves in the room. So this will replace that. Make sure to check out Ana Luisa. Link is in the description down below for this Mother's Day sale. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.